Welcome to the Deconditioning Lab podcast, where we experiment with deconditioning in human design. I'm Nicole G., psychologist and human design guide, and if you've ever understood your human design chart intellectually and still felt stuck living it, you're in the right place. Welcome to the show. Human design does not begin to work just when you learn enough information about it. It begins to work when you start to decondition, where you slowly release the layers of things like survival strategies, people-pleasing, and external pressures that have been steering your energy away from its natural rhythm. If you've been into human design for any time at all, you've likely heard the word deconditioning a bunch of times. You most likely already know that it's the whole point of human design, and it's what's supposed to make everything click. The problem is that no one really shows you how to do it. You might hear things like, just follow your strategy and authority, or let go of your not self. And even if you really try to do these things, it still all might feel incredibly disconnected and disjointed. Clients say to me all the time, I think I understand what deconditioning is, but how do I actually do it? And I definitely felt the same way. When I first discovered human design, the idea of deconditioning felt kind of like trying to grab smoke. I understood the ideas, but my daily life felt messy, emotional, and unpredictable. I would spend hours journaling, studying my chart, trying to get it all right, only to end up more in my head than in my body. Because even if you have advanced knowledge and understanding of your human design chart, you just can't think your way into alignment. You have to experiment your way there. So this wasn't created to just give you more information. It was created to give you experience and a safe place to experiment. Before I began teaching and writing about human design and using it to coach people and give readings, I spent years studying human behavior, relationships, and learning in classrooms, counseling, and coaching sessions. And those years taught me something simple but incredibly important, that insight and understanding alone do not create change. Embodiment does. You can know everything about yourself on paper and still feel completely disconnected from who you are in practice. So this is not a manual or a method. Instead, it's an invitation into your own deconditioning experiment to observe how your energy moves, how your body communicates its truth, and how your life reorganizes itself when you stop trying to manage it through your mind. It's important to note also that deconditioning is not a sprint to the finish line. It's meant to be a lifelong rhythm of awareness and return. Your human design experiment will not look like anybody else's, and it's not supposed to. Because your human design chart is like a fingerprint of your consciousness. It's unique, it's intricate, and it's entirely yours. So someone else's formula will never fit your flow. That's what makes this process so personal. As you move through this, I invite you to hold one simple mindset above all else, that you are the experiment. Let everything that you learn here be an invitation and not a rule. Let your so-called mistakes be information, not evidence of failure. And let your curiosity be the bridge that carries you from understanding to embodiment. Deconditioning is meant to be a lifelong experiment of remembering that your energy already knows what to do, but only if you'll let it lead. So I'd like to welcome you here to your own human design deconditioning experiment. And also to welcome you home to yourself. Hey, if you enjoyed the show, don't forget to head over to the Deconditioning Lab on Substack. Link is in the show notes. And follow the show so you can get notified when I drop a new episode. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope to see you again soon.